afternoon. Today, Saturday afternoon, and I am about to walk to the city. So, I am currently in Subiaco, which is in a suburb of Perth, and I'm about to head to the central business district of Perth. So I'm currently on a walkway slash cycle path, and it pretty much runs all the way from probably Fremantle all the way to Perth and beyond, I would imagine. So it's a little bit different to some of my usual videos, but I just thought it might be interesting to come out here and do a walk along the path here. And it sounds like another train is actually coming behind me. So this train behind me will be coming from Fremantle and going to Perth, which is that away. There she goes. So basically it's about a 3-kilometer walk to get to the city. So it's literally right next to the train line, about probably about 15 meters or so away. So you got the fence here and barbed wire, so that's to try and stop people getting in there, I guess, as a preventative measure. So yeah, well, today is a little bit windy, so smartly enough I decided to put the media mod on, so that should block out some of those awful wind noises. Oh, some nice plants over here.
Perfect.
So this is a very nice path actually. I sometimes come jogging on here maybe once, twice a week, usually after work, so maybe at about 6, 7 o'clock sometimes, once it's cooled down a bit. You get a lot more people out here at that time, I find. Now, because it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's still relatively warm, you're not going to actually get that many people out here. So yeah, because it's currently about 28 degrees at the moment, and we'll do our usual weather check. And as you can see, it's very overcast out there at the moment. It's currently about 28 degrees, I think. And yeah, so I find this is actually a very good little path to come jogging on. By no means am I the quickest jogger. Oh, there goes someone on the scooter. So, well, I just take my time and I jog up to the city and back, or to the RAC arena actually, which is pretty much Perth City. And yeah, so it's quite a good walk actually. I personally think that you see more cyclists down on this track actually, but yeah, so I just thought something a little bit different instead of all the parks and kind of wildlife parks that I go to and make videos of. But I'll try something a little bit different today. Actually feeling a tad bit peckish actually. Haven't had any lunch yet, but I did have a big breakfast this morning with some oats and coffee. So thinking maybe if I get into the city, could have something to eat for lunch, or a late lunch really. So there's such wide variety of choices of different foods to choose from in the city. Now in front of me, we're approaching West Leederville. Sorry about the flies. West Leederville train station in front of me, but yeah, the flies are starting to come out. And we are about 20 days away from the start of summer. Yeah. So having some really lovely, nice weather at the moment. So the trains run quite frequently actually. Here you can see one here. It says Claremont on it. Now that's heading out towards Claremont. I don't know if it'll go to Fremantle or not, but unless it disembarks at Claremont. So you can see some cool little green lines here. And that's a school over there. Train station here. So yeah, quite a nice little walk actually. Sure beats driving. Look like we've got a few people also going out trekking. Looks like they've been shopping actually. If you look in front of me. Don't know if you can see, but they look like they got pillows or something. Yeah. But it's a bit cloudy today, so it's not the best lighting conditions out here. So just keep on walking. So we're on West Leederville, and if we keep powering through, we should be able to get to City West. House maybe a couple of hundred people, I would imagine. Yeah, I actually quite enjoy walking on this material. I'm not 100% sure what it's made of, but you can have a look here. It's just like a bit of rock and gravel down here. So it's a lot easier on the knees and ankles actually. Here's another better view of the apartments. Oh, here's some signage actually for the train station, West Leederville. So if you ever get a chance, you've got to come visit Perth one day. One of the most beautiful cities in the world. Maybe I'm just biased, but it's very well maintained, relatively clean. Have great train services which run very regularly and on time, as you can see. And yeah, and just absolutely nice, beautiful, great place to live. And if you feel up to it, you can sort of just jog along. Go at your own pace and just jog along here. So yeah, this is what I do. Usually on maybe a Tuesday or Thursday after work. Usually just jog into the city, get my exercise. So this part here, it's got quite a decline. And then there's other parts along the track where you can sort of, it's a bit more uphill. But it's great to get some fitness and whatnot. It's just a matter of talking and jogging and getting that fine balance. Over here, you've got a scooter. I don't know what that sign's for. saying watch out for trucks, but pretty rare to see some trucks out here. Yeah, so on the way to the city. As you see, there goes another train headed down Claremont way or so. So this part of the path is actually my favorite to go jogging on, because it's relatively goes straight for quite a while, and there's a little bridge just above, and then it goes downhill a little bit and leads to West Perth train station. So I'd say we're probably about halfway from the city, from Subiaco to city so far. And yeah. Now we're just approaching the intersection almost of Thomas Street and Subiaco Road. So it gets quite busy just over here. Big building over there. And then we are getting close to going through an underground tunnel. So the acoustics will probably be very loud. It will have a lot of echo. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. There's a bike behind me. You can hear it. Yep, there he goes. So, yes. It's all downhill to City West train station from here. Not very many people walking. Probably looking a little bit hot and flustered after that little jog. But to be expected when it's close to 30 degrees. Now to my right, it's a nice little park over here. So this is the downhill part that I was actually telling you about. So there's some nice apartments to the right, just over there. And another train coming. A lot of trains, isn't there? They seem to be coming through just about every 5 minutes or so. And then also interestingly, there's an e-scooter which must be solar powered, so you can hop on them and then ride them wherever you wish to. And I think over to the right here must be some type, maybe businesses here. I have a feeling it could be. It's not housing apartments. It says Blue Note at the top. Some of the tinting up there looks a bit well worn. Now this is an interesting path, this one. So you got walking this side, going this way, and then this path goes behind me. But it's got a little bit of an added extra path on here, which is a little bit different. And yet again, more trains. Now it seems to be getting a little bit more busier now that we're getting close to the city of Perth. So you can hear the beeping there saying don't cross. And you got a cafe over here to the right. Seems to be closed. Cyclists. Now you got a bit more upmarket apartments here to the right. So they look a bit more nicer visually, aesthetically. And we're getting close to the city, so you're just here is City West train station. So we're about a kilometre or so from the heart of Perth, being central business district. Some more apartments just here. It's actually quite a good walk out here. More apartments.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, good.
What do you do?
Darren's Aussie Adventures.
What do you do?
Have a look. Just wandering around. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Wait, get me in the video.
Got ya. Alrighty. Always something interesting happening in Perth. I couldn't think of the word to describe blogger, so wandering around seemed to sum it up quite well. Alrighty, I think this is pretty cool, these apartments here, but with the exception of this one here. G'day! This one here seems to be a little bit close to the train station for my liking, so people could jump over it, I would say. But yeah, it seems to go up a few stories. Alrighty. Continue trekking through to the city as we hear the two young fellows calling out Darren. Just in the distance there, we've got the city of Perth. Now, I've made a few videos down in the city of Perth before, and got the SciTech building over there, and the train line that just continues. Now in front of me is the RAC Arena. Check the road, makes sure no cars are coming. So they usually hold events such as tennis there, music, concerts, yeah, so even sporting events such as the Perth Wildcats, I believe, play there as well. And just recently, just down there, there's a gate and you can't access that walkway through to the city anymore. They've blocked it off only recently in the last few years. But that there is the RAC Arena. So yeah, and this little pathway here is the final pathway that pretty much takes you into the city. So you're pretty much in the heart of the city almost. So you're just about on Wellington Street, or is it East Perth? Perth or East Perth? Not 100% sure, but well, within a few hundred meters we'll be in Perth. Now I only just said East Perth because it said a sign there, but pretty sure this ain't East Perth. So alrighty, city centre, not too far from it. I don't know about these big structures here. They're not very sightly, are they? They don't look very good. It's not a very good look. Maybe they could put something different there, something a bit lightens up the area, makes it look a bit more warmly and a bit more inviting, other than these darn walls. See, look, they don't look too good, do they? And ta-da! Here we are, Perth. So that's the way we came from, down Subiaco way. There's a very interesting tennis court, as you can see just over there. I love the colour of it, the blue clay colour. So we are now on Wellington Street. And there's quite a few people across the road there. Well, everyone over there seems to have their phone out. Possibly, could they be catching Pokemon as we pass the RAC Arena, which is a very unique, interesting structure, especially if you're into architecture. Check it out. Yeah, Perth City on a Saturday afternoon. Alright, let's see what concerts they've got coming up. Alright, we've got the Perth Australian comedian Carl Barron. He's going to be here soon on the 25th of November. And we have the rapper 50 Cent. He'll be here on the 2nd of December. And probably one of my favorites, the punk rock band Blink 182. They are going to be here in February 8th and February 9th for 2 shows. And the Wiggles if you like them. Alrighty, over there you got the 4 Points Sheraton Hotel and a convenience store. And more buildings. And yeah, so this is one of my more favorite walks to do around Perth. I quite like this walk, just going along the train station and then walking into the city. So I don't have to take the car in, don't have to look for parking. You can just walk in, get some exercise, and if I feel like it, pick up some sushi when I'm here. So this may probably pick up and get a little bit more busier later in the afternoon and the evening, but now just after 2 o'clock it stays relatively quiet. Some construction going on. There is the bus. It's waiting to cross the road. Another train going by. There's a lot of trains going by actually. And yeah, over there is the old Telstra building up there. Just waiting patiently to cross the road. So, this is my city, as you probably already know. Thank you for watching Darren's Aussie Adventures, and probably see you another time. Hopefully you're not too far in the future, but there's also another video I'm planning as well. Another where there's a nice lakes and falls, and I want to try and get that video out. So a few ideas. Alrighty.